Liam, how pleasing is it to finish and keep your unbeaten run going into the next season?
Yeah, kept the unbeaten run against what's probably the most informed team in the league. Really good team. You could see that in the way that they played today. I felt that we more than matched them for long periods of the game. Some of our interplay, some of our understanding, we let them have the ball a little bit more, but we wanted to break on that. And when we played out from the back and did everything that I've been looking for from team, we looked a really, really good team today. Obviously, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but the performance was really, really good.
Yeah, and Tufan's going to be gutted, isn't he? Because I think by the sounds things, it's Cabango on goal.
We can give it to him though. What's that, 9 for him?
Yeah.
He's 1 more to 10. He's in the right place at the right time. It doesn't matter if you've got midfield players up front or front players. If you arrive in the right areas, it was a great ball for the outside of his foot from Harry Vaughan, who I thought was outstanding again. So yeah, a lot of pleasing aspects in our performance, both again with and without the ball, because for as much of possession as they had at times, apart from the goal and a few crosses at the end, I can't remember them having a chance on goal. When we've hit the bar, we've had loads of breaks in transition. So I'm really, really pleased with that performance.
Let's look at the overall picture of the season. 23,000 in today. In comparison to the last time Swansea came here, 10,000 more.
Amazing. It's growing, and I need to play my part in it. Now I've got just a part in this. Every single person involved in the club. I was delighted for the owner today to get the ovation that he deserves from the fans after the game. He's worked so hard alongside Tan to bring this club back to what I think this club is. You know, I've been here at this club when we're going through really, really good times when the stadium's full. I've got to play my part in it, but it's all of us together, and it's a good spirit here at the moment. There's good momentum, there's good energy, and there's belief from Adjan through the players, the staff, the supporters. So we need to keep that for next season.
I mean, you would have potentially liked a couple more wins, but how, in full assessment of your home form, you've got an amazing unbeaten run to take into next season.
It's a process. I keep saying it. I said it when I joined the club on the very first day. What's been really pleasing for me is the head coach or manager, whatever you want to call me. I think everybody is starting to understand the process. The fans are now clapping us when we're playing out. When I first took the job, there were some nervous signs from the supporters, but they're seeing the benefits of, and it takes time, and we're going to make mistakes. And I think everyone is starting to understand why I've said the things I've said. I think we're in a wonderful position now to build on this. You know, we have to work really hard in the summer. You have to make some really difficult decisions over the next week or two. But then it's all with the idea of getting this club back to where it should be.
Luton next, the final curtain call, I guess, for this season. Will you be tempted to maybe just give one or two an opportunity to start?
Yeah, I will. I'll be really honest. There's a group of players who have worked so hard in training, so hard every day, supported the players that have played a lot of games. They deserve what I've said. One of the biggest messages I've said to the players that we're all in this together. There's a lot of players that deserve to play next week. Now, that doesn't mean it's a weakened team at all. It means that I'm giving I will start the players who deserve to start the game at Luton.
Harry, well done today. Quick one on the game itself. What did you make of it?
Yeah, we played a good team, to be fair. I got a bit of cramp at the end. That shows how much we were running, and they kept the ball quite well, and they tried to tire us out, but I think we stuck to the game plan, keeping our shape, and I think we played so good as well. And yeah, it's just a good game, to be fair.
He was heavily involved throughout, even if, not in possession at times as well. And that moment, probably your best moment, coming after 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I seen Meek get his head up, and I knew he could play that pass, so I ran in behind, and not normally I go on my left, but I took it on the outside. I don't know if he's watched me, but I like to come in my right, but I went on the left this time and outside the foot into the box, and I think I'm giving it Tufan anyway, so yeah, assist and Tufan goal.
And when you've got someone like Seri and Tufan, does that just give you clarity knowing that you can trust Tufan to get into the right position, but then also Seri to supply the pass to you in the first place?
Yeah, 100%. As soon as I seen Mika get on the ball and turn, the manager said it to me all the time, he's good enough to find you, so I just made that run, and I didn't even look if anyone was in there. I just thought I'd play it, and luckily Tufan was there, and he headed it in, or chest, or whatever he did, chested it, I don't know.
What did you make of your ovation for when, obviously, your number came up on the fourth officials board? It's happened a couple of times where you have been brought off, but the fans they've made that connection with you, haven't they? How much have you enjoyed playing in front of them and a full stadium as well?
Yeah, I loved it, to be fair. It's unbelievable. When they clap you off and you hear your name getting sung, it's honestly, there's no better feeling. So yeah, I just hats off to the fans, and thank you for taking to me and liking the way I play, and hopefully more next season and obviously the next game.
Well, of course, you've only had a handful at the back end, but I know you've got a summer to either put your feet up or, do whatever it is you need to do to get yourself ready for next season. But what can next season bring for Harry Vaughan?
I have no idea. I just hope I'm going to keep fit. I'm going to work extra hard in this pre-season, and Championship's a hard league, so I'm just going to hit the ground running, hopefully, and goals, assists, just playing well, and yeah, just doing my thing.
You enjoyed it, even though you've had a loan spell in the non-leagues as well, but once you've been in this second part of the season especially, how much have you enjoyed it overall?
Yeah, I love that. Word can't describe. I just loved it. The manager took me, and I was speaking to him about yesterday, and the first meeting I had with him, I knew that it was going to be something special, this club, and luckily it's happened, and it's so good to be involved in it and playing. Obviously now it's no better feeling.